Here we have all of our like alternate interior, alternate exterior, same side interior, all those kinds of fun problems. Number one is probably the most confusing of all of them. Because if you read A, B, and C, and D, they all say something true, like this is all correct. But it says, which statements should you use to prove that 4 is the same as 6? So you don't really care if you're trying to prove this is the same as this, like 4 is the same as 6. Hopefully it makes sense that you don't really care about angle 2 or angle 1 or angle 5 or angle 8. Right? You don't really care about this side. There's other ways to do it, like you can, like I guess you could care about angle 1, and if you say like, well, these are supplementary, so it says, maybe it would be better just to kind of read through it. Angles 2 and 4 are congruent as vertical. That's true. Angles 5 and 6 form a linear pair. Okay, angles 2 and 4, vertical. Linear pair means they're supplementary. They make 180. Like, that's a linear pair, 180. This is good. This is pretty good information, but you would want to see that they go, okay, these are vertical, and then angle 2 is the same as angle 5 because those are corresponding. And since 4 is the same as 2, and 2 is the same as 5, that means 4 is 5, and then, so, but they don't include that there, so you won't necessarily need to do that. There's like a quicker way, and maybe it'll make sense when we get to the answer. And I believe that's B. So they say angles 4 and 7 are congruent as corresponding angles, right? Corresponding. If you don't remember what corresponding means, it means we have this intersection here, this intersection here. This is in the bottom right of its top intersection, and this is in the bottom right too. So those are the same. And then it says, hey, angles 6 and 7 form linear pairs. Linear pairs are supplementary or add up to 180. So they just proved it there. Like, that's information to prove that 4 and 6 are linear pairs. If 4 is 7 and 7 is a linear pair with 6, so 4 is a linear pair with 6. C, 3 and 1 are congruent, and 2 and 4 are congruent. That's true information, but that doesn't help you link angle 6 into the conversation. Because remember, it's to prove 4 and 6 are linear, or add to 180. Angles 5 and 8 are linear pair, add to 180, and 6 and 7. Yep, but you don't really talk about angle 4 at all. So that's why the answer is B for that one. So what value of x is f parallel to g? So if f is truly parallel to g, that means that this angle is the same as this one, which is, these are all the same because then they're vertical. And then if I do it in a different color, that means all of these purple looking ones are the same. So we need to figure out what value of x makes 10x plus 5 equal to 12x minus 9. I always move the smaller amounts of x first. So 5 equals 2x minus 9, plus 9, plus 9. 14 equals 2x, so x equals 7. Oh, and we have to pick something. So we get rid of this, get rid of this. These are not corresponding angles. These are exterior, alternate exterior angles. That's why it's C and not A. So if we know that 1 is the same as 2, those would be called corresponding angles, and these lines would be parallel. N and P. So C, N and P. How do I know N and P? Because those are the lines that those angles make with it. And it wouldn't be M and L because both of these angles are attached to M, but nothing is attached to L, so I'm not really making any conclusion with that. Alright, so 1 would be the same as this one. This angle would be the same as this one if they're parallel. This angle would be this one. This angle would be this one. So they are not the same. But if you look here, these are linear pairs like we were talking about in the last one. Ooh, we'll do some rainbow. Boom, 180. Boom, 180. So if 1 is the same as this one, maybe I shouldn't have done the rainbow. If all the greens are the same, then that means that angle 1 is really like this angle right here. Could be also considered angle 1. And so angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary, or a linear pair. They add to 180. So you'll do 2x plus 36 plus 7x minus 9 equals 180. Combine like terms, that's 9x. 36 minus 9 is 27 equals 180. Subtract 27. You get 9x equals 153. And I want to say that this is 16 or 17, but I'll use my calculator. Divided by 9. Yep, 17. X is 17. Oh, I messed up though. Reread the question. What is the measurement of angle 2? So they almost tricked us. So I got to plug in 17 here. 7 times 17 minus 9. 7 times 17 is 119. Minus 9 is 110. And that's your answer.